coast's most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, certified by WeatherRate. Sponsored by AC Designs.
Well, good evening, everybody. Why don't we start with the very latest numbers coming in about Tropical Storm Melissa. Still a tropical storm, but will change quickly. Forecast to become a hurricane this weekend, a Category 4 hurricane, in fact, by the time we get through this weekend. But we are starting to see a more well-defined cone. I mean, you remember yesterday we're talking, this thing was a circle over the Caribbean. Now the indication of that northern turn is happening and getting caught in those troughs. But look at Jamaica, Cuba, and of course, being on the right side of this system with a lot of rain, Haiti, mountains in each of these countries, you got to think mudslides, landslides, flooding is going to be an issue as it's such a slow mover. So a lot of rain and life-threatening condition here and through the Bahamas. Of course, any travel discouraged or just not possible, frankly. But I've heard from folks leaving from cruises out to the Western Caribbean they're going to try to do. And we know there's the new cruise line here in Jacksonville, a Norwegian ship that's going to be leaving on Halloween. And by that point, as I look towards Halloween, so this is going to show you some timing with the main global models, the GFS and the European model. Okay, so watch the concentric circles indicating our low pressure, our tropical system. That would be Melissa. European has this becoming that Category 4. So I think Hurricane Center is really keying in on that European computer model. And we'll look at that for timing as well, because this will be Wednesday, still impacting Jamaica, ultimately going to impact Cuba, and then race to the north by Friday. That would be Halloween. So those cruises coming out of Jacksonville and head to the Caribbean, while the water will still be bumpy, at least clearing out. Now, for some better news, around the tropics, no formation expected over the next 7 days. We are watching Melissa, but other than that, there is not much else to look at. Just some windy conditions this weekend. We got the local nor'easter setting up, so small craft advisories offshore. And for the rest of our evening, while we have the breezes, temperatures will be more mild at the beach. We're at 68 degrees right now in Jacksonville with those winds coming out of the east-northeast 10. They'll relax a little bit tonight, but pick right back up and really get pretty heavy for Saturday and for Sunday. Right now, radar is dry, but we got to look way out west for our next main weather maker. We've got a front that's going to arrive. This is going to track all the way, and you see it's got the history of creating some severe weather. We've got just a small risk of seeing thunderstorms, but it's not a no risk, so we watch carefully for that Sunday night into Monday. It's got a long way to travel and the dynamics holding itself together, but we watch our computer modeling. We'll look at timing going through Louisiana by Saturday night into Sunday. The leading edge is still in the panhandle on Sunday afternoon, but some moisture is going to come in from the south, bringing us those rain chances I mentioned at the beach Sunday evening, right towards the end of the Sea and Sky show, and then more rain fills in. This would be Monday morning, 7:30, so right in prime hours of our commute. 55 degrees as we wake up tomorrow, a little more mild at the beaches. We watch that front come and dig in, long range forecast. Another front's coming though. That's going to help steer Melissa away and help it pick up speed and bring in some cool, dry air for Halloween. So let's look at Halloween. Let's look at the 7-day forecast. We've already talked about the chance of storms Sunday night into Monday, so weather impact alert. A pretty pleasant week, and then cool Friday, Halloween for trick-or-treating.